Hey guys, good day. Yeah, this is me again. I'm here today, and one thing I'll really be sharing is, probably coming from my experience. It's been a long ride to this journey, and I'd say, yeah, 21 years on this, in this life is one thing I feel like, yeah, it's so precious to me. I've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. Trust me, I'm still making mistakes. But right now, the mistakes I'm making it to succeed. All right, they are not intentional mistakes. These are mistakes I take intentional. So right now, when I make mistakes, oh, why did I make this mistake? What am I supposed to do? How do I want to do it better the next time? So this is something that I really feel like, oh wow, this is helping me grow. This is something I've taken as a priority, and it's keeping me in place. It's keeping me in check. So yeah, I'll be talking about, vision. Starting from, I think, an early age of, let's say, 12, I've always had this, I don't know, there's always this thing in me. I feel like, I feel like I have the capacity to, to do different things. But at the same time, as I was trying to do different things, I wasn't still accomplishing anything. I feel like, in primary, now in Nigeria, there's a basic education system that, in the primary days, then we have the high school, then we have the university. So during the primary days, when I was still like, you know what I'm saying, when I was still very small, in the top of that class, then that's the primary six, I used to know how to drum. Like, I used to know how to drum very well. But I did not know how I went from knowing how to drum in primary 6 and entering GSS 1, entering high school, and I can't even handle drum again. What happened there? If I'm to check back right now, I'm going to say there wasn't a place of consistency. It wasn't from a place of passion. It wasn't from a place of purpose. I was just doing it because I had a chance to do it at that moment, which that's how we all take life these days, and I'd say it is very, very wrong. Whatever we do, we have to be so intentional about it, okay? We have to be so intentional about it. All right? So when you say, okay, you want to become better as a person, really? What happens when motivation fails you? What keeps you going? I think the last video I said, what keeps you going is consistency and discipline. But right now, I'll let you know again that when there is no vision, everything you're doing amounts to nothing, because vision gives you a clearer pathway. It navigates you through the journey. Now, it's more like I wake up early in the morning and I'm going to, let's say I'm trying to get something from the superstore next street. Now, I know that I'm going to the superstore next street. So once I'm out and I'm about to pick an Uber, or I'm about to trek, or I'm going to, I'm trying to set my GPS, I can't set my GPS to the theater next to my house or something. That is clearly off the path. So we just have to know what we are doing. We have to have a clearer vision, and trust me, vision keeps you going against all odds. Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're just down, you're tired. Check yourself very well. The vision is not clear, or even if you have the vision, it is not clearly stated. Don't make things ambiguous. Don't make things, bamboozly. Don't make it jargons. Don't make it too complicated for you to understand. Because even when you're trying to study something, trust me, you can study and not understand. You can listen and not understand. You can see and not understand. You can read and understand. All right. So when you are trying to state your vision, make it as simple as possible. Just make a clear statement. Before December, I want to achieve this particular goal. As simple as that. So try as much as possible. You don't even need to try. Once you're doing the necessary things, you're taking the necessary steps, you feel like you keep aligning in that particular part of what you want to do. So even when you make mistakes, the vision is clearly stated before December. This is still August. I've got time. But at the same time, when you're telling yourself you have time, you're not telling yourself you have time just so for you to start again. You're telling yourself you have time just for you to correct the mistakes you have made and proceed. So when it comes to place of vision, I mean, when motivation fails you, there's lack of momentum, there's reduction in momentum, there's no push, but there has to be a place of momentum. When you keep showing up every day, with a vision in front, then yes, there's always going to be motivation. There's always going to be a place of gratitude. There's always going to be a place of gratification. All right. So yesterday, I got to this milestone. You think you want to go harder tomorrow? You will want to go harder tomorrow. So this is you just understanding that what you are doing is not just for yourself. It is for everyone. But through you, God is going to cause you to be a blessing to others. But you need to tap into that full potential. If you don't tap into that full potential, then there's no way you are gonna, your vision is gonna affect everyone around you. All right. So that brings me to a place of, being accountable for everything you do. You have to be accountable for everything. Accountability is key in personal development, in personal growth as a man. Accountability is key. When I started this, development journey, it was so hard. I'm going to go into it for like 10 days. I'm going to stop and I'm going to pick it right back up. I'm going to stop, pick it right back up. But there was a point I was like, okay, do I really know what I'm doing this for? Why am I doing this? But the moment I understood I'm doing this for myself, the game changed. Now I show up for myself physically, I show up for myself emotionally, I show up for myself mentally. I mean, relationship-wise, I know the kind of friends I'm keeping right now. Friends that are going to while away my day on unnecessary things. I mean, I don't keep them. It's okay that once in a while I want to go out. It's okay that once in a while I just want to unwind. It's okay. But I keep myself surrounded by people that see the vision. People that are always going to tell me, hey, you've not done this today. Pick it up. And I surround myself with people that I know I can influence. That I know I can be of help to them in my own little way. Now I just see myself as a big person yet. That I mean, putting myself as in place of a role model yet. No. Everything I do is just because I have a passion for helping people. I have the drive to make someone better, to make myself better. I have the drive to, because I understand the meaning of manhood. I understand the content of manhood. I understand the reason why one should have a vision. I know what it feels like when you are vision driven, when you are purpose driven. In places when you fail, I failed several times, but what did I do? I keep picking myself right up. So there's one of my role models online here on this space, Malik. I tell you, Malik is just 22 years old. I mean, is the founder of Purpose Driven. You can check his page out, Purpose Driven. Malik is just 22 and is married. There is no excuse that, okay, I'm in Nigeria, Malik is in the United States, there are better chances. No, come on. There are no better chances. You create that for yourself. You create what you want for yourself. That's why I said your vision doesn't need to be complicated. It has to be clearly stated. And when your vision is clearly stated, you keep moving. You keep showing up. I said in the last video, consistency and discipline keeps you showing up every time. And once you keep showing up, it feels like a part of you at the end of the day, because you just want to keep doing what you're doing. Because now, this time around, you're not just doing what you're doing. You want to be better at what you've been doing. And once you keep this, fit in, day out, there's always going to be a change. And trust me, when a man starts seeing a change, change in himself, it's so hard to talk the man out of that particular thing he's doing. That's why when a man starts taking alcohol, when a man starts taking drugs, and there's this place of addiction, and he likes what it feels, it is so hard to take him out of that addiction. That's why they have to go through therapy, a lot of affirmations, journaling, commitments, different sort of things. I mean, also to get them out of that particular addiction. So there should be, the next video we're going to be talking about positive addictions and negative addictions. Even when you're trying to be addicted to something, why are you not addicted to book reading? Too much of everything is not do. Everything has to be done in moderation, yeah. But why can't you be addicted to personal development? Why can't you be addicted to personal growth? Look at the guys in the gym. They don't want to stop again because they like what they see. They keep grinding so hard. I know one thing gym teaches you. It teaches you how to show up even when you feel the pain. Now looking at my board now, there is this code I came up with yesterday while I was reading. I was reading a book. I don't want to show it online yet, but I mean, the book is by Scott Anderson. I mean, this is one of the good people out there that writes quality books. Alright? I mean, talk about Scott Anderson, talk about Napoleon Hills, talk about Steve Harvey. These guys are just too brilliant. Talk about James Clear. Now, I was reading the book yesterday, Think Like a Billionaire, Become a Billionaire. And one thing that struck my mind is, I mean, it's still on my board, it's still fresh, so it gotta take me some couple of days to put it in and become part of me. So the quote goes thus: you can't fight the best in me, especially when it comes from pain. Who's gonna take that away from you? Who's gonna take your passion away from you? Who's gonna take your vision away from you? Who's gonna take your best away from you? Your best is what you decided to make best. It was better before, but you made it best. Who's gonna take it away from you? The sleepless nights, the painful nights, the nights you gotta just wake up at the middle of the night and just cry. Who's gonna take that away from you? So this whole thing, as a man, everything links together. Yourself, you are an entirety. You are a brand. I need to work on that. You need to work on yourself, being the kind of person that everyone always wants to listen to. You need to keep that your atmosphere, keep it simple. As a man, you don't need to lie. If it's not worth it, you don't need to lie. I'm not saying you should lie, but I mean, perhaps there are some kind of situation whereby you see yourself. I mean, that's just the only thing to rescue yourself, but not every time. Because I can't talk you out of lying. Everyone lies. Take it or leave it. But as an intentional man, as a purpose-driven man, you need to know what to do at the right time. Know when to do it. Know where to do it and know who to do it to. Keeping quality relationships. Okay? Be the kind of person everyone wants to wake up and just call. Everyone wants to wake up and just go to his page on YouTube and just check. Hey, I'm on this guy's page and I'm inspired, I'm motivated, I want to keep going back because I know it's going to keep dropping something for us. And when you are, don't just portray yourself as an entirety outside and still do those things you're advising them not to do in the background. I used to be a victim of this. I advise people for some things, but I don't make use of it. I read business books so much. I advise people about business, and right there my business is failing. I'm not making use of what I was reading. So that was why I said you can even study and not understand. So when you're trying to state your vision, there should be a place of understanding. Know why you're stating that vision. Know why the vision is being set. Know where the vision is taking you to. You should have seen the end goal even before stating the vision. All right. The vision is just there like a fire. So when your candle is about to go off, lit up again. About to go off, lit up again. Come on. So I really want us out there, everyone watching this video, to be intentional about themselves this year. I am here with you right through all steps. And if you feel like you have some questions, you've been lagging on some things, you want me to talk about it, I'm right there for you. Just drop it in the comment section. I'm gonna come back this same space next time. Everything they talk about on YouTube, I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing, but I gotta keep showing up for you. So you gotta like, you gotta share, you gotta repost, and you gotta drop comments. All right. So see you guys next time. Bye.